Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am off the boat. There's a boat. I have a treat especial for you. I'm going sailing on a 119-year-old ex-lifeboat called the Charles Dibdin. Cue some B-roll of said boat while I walk towards it. I'm doing a walking and talking on camera, which I hate. Yeah, so the boat belongs to Graham. Graham's super cool. He's a super interesting guy. He used to be a dive boat skipper, and a wreck hunter. Give us a wave, Jack. Give us a wave. Yeah, that's all, Jack. See you in a bit. And he's bought this old lifeboat to start doing sort of filming on board and stuff like that, make YouTube videos about wrecks and history and stuff like that. So it's super interesting. So one day I'll do a sit down and a proper boat tour with you and stuff like that. But Graham's a yacht master, commercial, but power, so he's never actually sailed before. So we're going out today. Obviously I can't teach him out, but I'm going to learn at the same time. And yeah, going to do some sailing. Jezzy's and Steve are going to teach him some stuff. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I am nearly there. She's over there. She's a schooner, gaff rig schooner. But yeah, we'll do that later. But for now, let's get going.
Hey, voila, here she is. Isn't she pretty, ladies and gentlemen? So she was a double-end lifeboat, self-righting, and she's been converted into like a cabin cruiser, new mast, new cabin. She got took right down to the hull and stuff like that by the previous owner over a number of years. Big old bowsprit. We found that we're going to do, well, I say we, Graham's going to do some little changes with that and stuff. You'll see in the next little bit, excusez-moi, how all the stays are on like little blocks so it can be tightened and adjusted and stuff. I think he's just going to change that for bottle screws and clear up the deck a bit. But yeah, it was time to get the engine going. She's got two new Ford Hollands, I think they are. Oh, pretty new. And that was it, just like that, we were away. Or on our way rather. I've already fallen over once over this big thing of lines at the front. That's something that's going to be addressed with the bottle screws and stuff. And then I nearly lost my hat, so everything's going well here. And then it was 2 attempts to get the bow line off. But what would you expect? There's Jez saying, oh, the bow line's off, and then he chucks in a little eventually. And there was a bowline on the end of it, so I couldn't just pull it straight through. And we're away. So obviously I didn't get to see any of this inside the wheelhouse while I was out on deck. So it's been good to sort of watch what he was doing. I've watched the whole lot, obviously, I'm just cutting it in here. But yeah, I think because of the superstructure on the back, she caught more wind on the stern, so he came out at a nice angle, and he sort of took it all the way out at this diagonal angle, balancing distances between the stern.
Close on your starboard side, Grove.
At the starboard side and the bowsprit. It doesn't do it justice there, but we are literally, I don't know, 6 feet, a couple of meters off that trader. As you can see there, you can see the angle that we're at.
Not clear on the bowsprit. Not clear, tell us when. 8 meters clear on the bowsprit. 6, 9, 4.
What you can hear calling out distances from the stern is Steve. He's another really experienced skipper, so he knows what to shout and when. Complete knobhead like. If you ever go on Moonfleet, which is what Jez runs, He's usually at the helm telling everybody how many times he's been across the Atlantic and stuff like that. So if you ever go on there, just ask him if he's ever been done any long sailing trips. Yeah, so she's got 2 engines and a single rudder in between. So you only get prop wash from one engine at a time, and the props are quite close together, so you don't get that much sort of differential thrust from them, I imagine. And she's got quite a shallow draft. She's got triple keels because she was made for dragging up beaches and stuff. But yeah. You can tell he's drove a boat before, can't you? Once or twice.
Now to clear the hammerhead.
That's it. Spun around and we're on our way. There's Steve. Atlantic Steve, as we shall know him as. On our way out of the marina. My 360 camera cocked up, so I've lost a load of footage that is a bit unfortunate, but that's that, I'm afraid. Almost looked like you knew what you were doing then.
Yeah, I know. I got away with it, didn't I?
Again. And that's it. We're out. This is out in the harbour, just making our way to some clear space. There were a lot of windsurfers out there, as there always are. Out beyond the bowsprit there, you can see the Tristram, which is permanently anchored in the harbour. It's not a bad place, is it? It's not a bad life. Divvying about on boats. This is how close they got. This angle maybe doesn't do it much justice. But they're all having a really good nosy. And then as they got past, this is the view from inside the wheelhouse.
Oh, they are pretty close.
Things to bear in mind at this moment in time. Well done, Steve. We love you.
I didn't actually get any. There's the windsurfers coming down the other side. I didn't get any. Oh, yep, there's Steve. I didn't get any footage, as I was trying to say, of us getting the main up, but because we were really busy. But there's the main. She's up, and then it came time for the. Is it? I don't know what it is. It's a smaller sail and smaller mast, but it's. Is it still a mizzen or is that still the main? I don't know. There's so many words for different things that I've just given up learning. Just point me at something and I'll do it. Yeah, we came to get this up. So you can notice on the end of the boom there that it has two topping lifts. And what happens is the gaff usually goes up between the topping lifts and it stops the gaff swinging out like that. So it could do with a little extension on the end of the gaff to run it up between those topping lifts. However, I mean, I'll just fast forward this, but as luck would have it, my camera's been playing up all the time, and basically it cuts out just as we're about to hoist it, so I'm really sorry. I'm not good at videos and stuff, and it's kind of my job, so yeah, sorry about that. And that was us. We had a nice little sail around for a couple of hours. We put a couple of tacks in. We did a jibe. I set cameras up for them all, and all the footage is gone. So this is literally the only footage that I have with the all the sails up, and basically we're about to take them all down. So there's a cackload of missing footage. But hey. What can you do? If you wanted professionals, you'd be watching somebody else. Just getting ready to do, because we've got to do this weird in-haul type thing on the forestay. So as the sail comes down, we've got to haul it in so that it drops onto the deck and not out over the front of the boat. As I say, he's going to put a trapeze on the front so it can be lashed to the trapeze. Somebody can go out the front there. But as it stands, we're just dragging it down onto the deck. Once we figure out what all the ropes do. Today, it was a learning experience. Right. I'll just zip through these. So the sails are just getting boshed down now. The flying staysail first. Then the staysail gets pulled down. Then we move on to the number 3, whatever sail it is, sail 3, and finally sail 4, and that's it. We were back on our way into the marina, and like I said, the cameras cocked up for me recording coming in. I was supposed to have 360 footage of us coming alongside, but I didn't. However, the following day I wasn't on the boat when it was out because I was working, and I filmed them coming alongside, so I will show you that one now.
Actually, these guys up there, it'd be really good to have that. It's just like people coming in sending pontoons. It's 50 feet on the radios.
You can't see call from that wheelhouse though, can you?
Nothing at all. I was waiting for your contact. You never contacted me. So
Contacted
we went
you?
anyway.
Oh, yeah. No, I forgot. I didn't finish while 2:30, something like that.
Excuse me. Moving over towards the electric box. Turn on. Turn on. Someone shut the rat up. Right. Keep coming, Graham. Keep coming. It's good. Keep coming. Bow switch clear of the electric box. Bow line to shore. Okay, we'll stop her alongside. Stop her there. Just get the lines ashore, then you can come forward a little bit. Okay, come forward 2 metres. Turn lines on. Turns on. Coming forward 2. Yeah. We're about right there. I see. Okay, all stop there, Graham. Okay, hold up on the lines. Take sides.
Et voila! That was my little play out on the Charles Dibdin. Let me know if you want to see like a proper boat tour and a conversation with Graham, much like I did with Jack. You know, just sit down and have a natter and see what he's planning on and stuff like that. I think that'll be quite a good video. Do a full boat tour. The insides are cool. If you have a look on that historic ship website, it's got some pictures of the inside, like with the log burner and stuff. It has a plaque in it as well that says Dunkirk, so I don't know if she was one of the little ships or not. I don't know. I'd have to look into that, or somebody else can and let me know. Yeah, so yeah, that's it this week. Awesome boat, one of my favourite boats in the marina. Moonfleet's sort of past that. I go up to Moonfleet quite often, and every time I walk past, I'm just like, man, this is a frigging cool boat. Yeah, I think he's going to do like a tow sonar off the back of it, like side scan sonar, and go wreck hunting and stuff like that. Just cool. So yeah, hasta whenever. I shall see you next time. Cue the end of the video.